Hi guys, welcome to Bright Future YouTube channel. My name is Quadresha Ombasha Banzila Shankangatela Regini Nimdwamba Minan Chamchum Chavala Maika. So today I'm going to help you define some of the terms used in past question papers or in exam question papers that will help you answer questions. It is important to look for question words, the words that tells you what to do to correctly understand what the examiner is asking you to do. So I'm gonna give you a guideline based on some of the words given in the following table. When you see a question and you're being asked to account for, it simply means explain the cause of. It simply means explain the cause of, explain why, give reasons for that question that you are given. I hope you guys see this. When you're asked to analyze, it means you separate. It means the examiner wants you to separate, examine, and interpret critically. Positive and negatives, pros and cons. So now you are analyzing the positive and the negative, the advantages and the disadvantages. When they say annotate, they want you to add explanatory notes to a sketch, map, or a drawing. Argue, you put forward reasons into support of or against a statement. So you're putting in your understanding, you argue, you put forward your reasons for supporting or being against that statement. When they ask you to classify, place things with similar characteristics in the same group to arrange according to type of or sort. When you classify, you are arranging. They ask you to arrange according to a certain type, a certain kind, or put things that are similar in characteristics in the same group. When they say comment, you give your opinion. You give your opinion based on facts. So you give your opinion based on your understanding of that chapter, your understanding of that unit. You need to give your opinion based on facts, based on everything that you have learned on that chapter. You can only be wrong on the comment the comment section when you give your opinion that are not based on facts. For example, they ask you anything that is weather related and you give your opinion based on land, based on trees, based on houses. That's you deviating from the question being asked. There's compare, to list both similarities and differences. You list, it would be it's advisable, I would advise you guys to draw a table of similarities and differences. That's how you compare. For example, if they ask you to compare between clouds, the kind of clouds, you put cloud type 1 and then you put cloud type 2. You put all the similarities of the clouds, and then you can also draw another table. You put all the differences of the clouds. That's you comparing them. Construct, stress the differences between things, events, or problems. That's you constructing. Define, you give a concise and clear meaning. You give a definition of what you're being asked for. I would really advise you guys to dwell more also on the theory part, because geography is based on paper 1. I'm sorry about that. Geography is based on paper 1 and paper 2. So paper 1 is mostly theory, but you got a couple of drawings. Paper 2, it's map work. So when you're asked to define, make sure that you're able to define what you're being asked for. You give a concise and a clear meaning of the word. Demonstrate, you show or make clear, you illustrate or explain prove by reasoning and evidence. Note that you can give examples. You can also draw to demonstrate. If you can tell the difference or explain or illustrate more with a drawing of what you're being asked for. But make sure that if you put a drawing, you're also able to put the wording for a person to understand. Your drawing should be should be concise, should be clear. You should be able to read or give it to somebody who did not do geography, and they should be able to understand the drawing. That's you illustrating the or explaining what you are being asked to demonstrate. Now let's go to describe. List the main characteristics of something. Give an account of. Note that a diagram or map may be part of the description. Also, when you describe, you can give a drawing and make sure your drawing is clear. You list the main characteristics of that. You give an account of it. When they say discuss, you give the reasons for your statement. Present both sides and reach a conclusion. So in this one, you're able to discuss something that you fully understand. So you need to go to your chapters and understand the unit properly, so you'll be able to explain without looking at that. You should be able to explain. For example, when you are given a drawing or you look at something, an object, you should be able to discuss what that object is. You should be able to give reasons for your statement. If you say this is a box, you need to give the reasons for that. Why are you saying it's a box? That's you discussing. You need to understand it. Evaluate. Express an opinion using evidence of how good or bad, negative or positive, successful and unsuccessful something is. Now, you also sometimes given word like explain. Make clear, interpret, and spell out the material you present. Give reasons for differences of opinion or results. That's you explaining. When they say give, here you can even put in bullet forms to state facts without discussion or explanation. Note that you may be asked to give a reason as well. If this you given a question, they say give something, you should be able to give a reason for that. You state facts without discussing them. So it could be you giving points of a cumulonimbus cloud. I'm sorry about that. When they say identify, name a feature from the source material. When they say interpret, give an explanation of, give the meaning of. So now these are some of the words that you guys really need to understand before you answer your questions, but I'll definitely help you with the questions, how to answer them, because we're going to do all the theories and all the question papers that I have for Geography 1, and also we're going to do Geography 2. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Give me any if you want to ask any questions, you can put your comment on the description box below, and then you can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and you can also send us a WhatsApp if you have any questions or you need private tutoring. We also offer private tutoring, and also we do assignments and all of those things that you need in order for you to pass grade 12. I really appreciate it. Thank you.